Hello everybody and welcome on my new channel. I discovered that this last time there are more and more people here in Germany who really need to learn German and who have a lot of difficulties by doing so. And well, this last time it got more and more people I got to know who are fighting against or with the German language. But yeah, it's like always that I knew people who had problems with it, and I always heard that I'm very happy to be a native speaker of German, so that I don't need to learn this ugly language. Well, since I love learning languages and I learned several other languages, after some time I didn't hate my own native language anymore, and I really started to discover that every language has its beauty and every language has its difficulties. And when you want to learn one language and you have difficulties with it, or you want to be some amazing person who is speaking several languages, then you really should think about how to do it. Because if you just start learning a language, or you just going to school, or you're even paying for expensive classes and everything, it might not lead to anything. There are so many things that are important, like for example having a motivation. You need to have a reason why you want to learn that language. You need to picture the goal that after some time you will be able to communicate in a new language with people you would never have been able to communicate with if you wouldn't have learned that language. And well, it can be different for every one of you and for every one of us, but everybody needs a motivation, whatever it will be. And without it, it's very difficult to learn anything, because if you don't have a motivation, you won't practice every day. Yes, every day. I don't tell you to learn hours and hours every day, but well, it's the same like if you're going to train your muscles. Maybe a lot of you will know that if you're doing sports once a month, and you're doing it for a whole day and very intensively and everything, you will have a hell of muscle aching next day, but your muscle mass will not be more, so you won't really be you won't achieve anything by doing that. But if you're just 10 minutes, or maybe better half an hour or something, do sport regularly, then you will see that this is much better than doing it once every I don't know how many weeks, and then for a long time. So this is the same for learning anything. If you're doing it regularly, on a regular base, and the best is every day, but if not, it's not a problem if you're doing it twice or thrice a week, but this should be the minimum. And then it's better to do it 5 minutes on one of these days, if you can't manage something better than that, than to just forget it completely. Well, so you can use my videos, they will help you, but there are a lot of other possibilities you can use. And well, before I start to tell you more about this channel, this is a very, very important thing, I think, that the moment you feel bored by one method of learning, you should change into another. You shouldn't stop learning, and you shouldn't start to force yourself in following what you did just until now. But for example, if you read a book for some time and then you get bored over it because you don't understand so much, because it's a new language for you, then it will help you a lot if you just, for example, will switch to listening to something, what you like. There are, for example, a lot of audiobooks about immense, a huge amount of topics. And yeah, then you can write or you can draw something and tell your and imagine how they sound in the new language that you're learning, or write the word beneath the thing that you draw. For example, you can draw a flower, and then you will just write Blume on beneath. Well, so this is just a general idea, but I will do a lot more videos about how to learn exactly. How can I learn the fastest and easiest way, because it must be easy. You will never really learn fast when you're pressing yourself, when you're not looking what is okay for me, what is too much for me, etc. You need to find your own speed. You need to find your own methods that help you most. And yeah, somehow you need to love what you're doing. Because if you start hating to learn something, it's just a logical thing. You can't force your brain into anything. And when you don't want to do it anymore, then nobody on earth can teach you. I gave so many classes to school kids who had problems at school, and I tried to help them. And I just discovered, when I have a kid there and he or she wants to learn and she listens to what I say and she tries, then she will manage to get better. But if I have a kid there sitting, forced by its parents, because the parents say, yeah, you need to get better at school, and well, and they can pay me as much as they want. They can, they can force the kid as much as they want, and I can try my best. I can tell this kid everything and give them advices and explain and whatever. It will never learn anything. Never ever, because this kid just doesn't want to learn. So this is one very important thing for you, but I think when you're listening to this video, I'm quite sure that you are interested in learning. So now I told you some general stuff about learning, and I think it's maybe a good idea if I start a new video just about how to use this channel. So follow me, like me, and whatever. I think that I might also try to go on Facebook, because I think to help you learning German, this should be a good idea. And well, I will do these kinds of videos also in French, and yeah, my husband will do them in Arabic, I think. So yeah, that I hope everybody will understand and everybody can follow this and learn by using my channel. And I just thought it's better to have a first explanation, so that you might not be too overwhelmed by all the stuff that I will do next time, and just understand a little bit why and how I'm doing and preparing these things, and what is my intention, and how do I imagine myself to teach you. Well, so the most important thing is your motivation, really, and well, but I will tell you more. Okay, see you.